Unplaying means challenging dominant ideas of what it means to be a classical performer, a classical musician, and what classical music means, period. We are very, very attached to these sort of limited ideas of what real music or true classical music can be. It just ends up feeling very rigid, very hierarchical, and very kind of unsatisfying to be a part of unless I also challenge it a little bit. Classical music, in the contemporary conception of it, is something primarily geared towards the intellectually privileged, the financially privileged, and I'm trying to see if we can imagine something different. There were a lot of reasons why Iridescence came about. First of all, I wanted to write something for piano and iPad. I wanted to do something also that used the iPad in a way that felt accessible. So what you end up having is a mixture of the live piano sound plus all the sound in the iPad, which is the synthesizer melodies, and then also the reverberant, like, distorted piano. I play the piano, I play the iPad. It's like very, very simple, built-in microphones, probably tons of audio compression, all of these things that a lot of the times you don't want in sound, I wanted to sort of exploit. And it's happening very simply. It's just happening through the microphone. All you need is like to just connect it to speakers, and you can just kind of play it. And there's something that's so simple about that I really find interesting. On June 11th, I turned 19, and my first album with EMI Classics, Voyages, was released. And the Unplay Festival, my first music festival, began. So much of the work I see in attracting younger audiences ends up being kind of marketing related, implicitly assuming that all of the things that already exist are kind of okay the way they are. All we kind of need is just to add more fuel to the audience. Well, I think that sometimes we have to go a little farther than that. At least my generation, we can't pretend like we're interacting with culture the same way that folks from 30 or 40 years ago did. I want to confront the contemporary reality somehow.